Now we return to nonfiction for Frances Haugen, author of the memoir, The Power of One, which we will publish on June 13th. Frances is most commonly known as the Facebook whistleblower. She worked at Google, Yelp, and Pinterest before joining Facebook in 2019, working on its civic integrity team. She saw how Facebook's platform was hijacked by genocidal campaigns in places like Myanmar, in India, and Ethiopia, and then were brought home to roost in the Stop the Steal campaign here. And as she saw firsthand how Facebook failed to counteract them in any serious way, she went public. In the spring of 2021, she disclosed tens of thousands of internal documents to the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Wall Street Journal, causing a devastating drop in Facebook's value and launching a movement to rein in big tech. The Power of One is an inspiring tale of one young woman's life and the choices she made, from an Iowa high school debate team to an unaccredited brand new college to one of just a few women at Google in its heyday and beyond. At each step, Frances learned how to focus on what mattered and to ignore her critics. Hers is a story of how to see our world for what it really is and how to do something about it. Frances, welcome.
Hi, thank you all for inviting me here today. I've spent a lot of the last year reaching out and talking with a wide diversity of people around the world, everyone from world leaders to mothers who've faced great tragedies with their children in social media. And the thing that I found is a common thread amongst all those conversations is that people don't like feeling powerless, that we've been told over and over again by some of the largest companies on earth that nothing can be done, that we're in an intractable conflict between freedom of speech and our safety. And the reality is we have lots and lots of options for designing social media that we feel good about, that we want to have out in the world. This is a story about how we got here. You know, people sometimes look at Facebook and they're like, how is this possible? Like, there must be, Mark Zuckerberg must be a horrible person. But this book takes a look at Google, at Yelp, at Pinterest, about the differences between different kinds of technologies and how we develop those things, and how natural, reasonable decisions led us to where Facebook is today, and talks about where do we go from here? What are the ways that we can act collectively, even without waiting for the Congress to act, so that we can bring forth social media that makes us feel good and that we're proud about. So thank you so much for joining us. I believe this is a book that has the potential to be something like Unsafe at Any Speed, to really help us bring the coalition to a new scale and help unleash a movement for demanding accountability and transparency for social media. Thank you.
Thanks, Frances. You and I are in the final stages of editing the final draft of this. It's a fantastic read, and the revelations that I've been keeping a list of as I go get longer and longer and longer. So we can't wait to launch this one.